starting like with a super chat from Jeannie. So thank you so much, Jeannie.
Jenny,
Welcome
thank
back,
you.
guys. Can't wait to hear everything. So let's talk about it. And thank you so much, Jeannie, for being here. We appreciate you.
She can't stay long because she's got dinner, and
Dinner
we're
time.
sorry if it's in the middle of dinner for some of you who are when we're live. But for those watching on demand, thank you for tuning in. Whenever you happen to tune in, it's appreciated. Make sure you
Being here.
support
We
us.
appreciate
And
you.
oh,
She
Guga
can't stay
listens
long.
well. He keeps his sound on, and I told him to turn it off.
I
Make,
did.
make sure you subscribe to our channel, and then the notification bell select all, so
Yes.
that you get notified everything that we put out, as well as your other favorite content creators. It's important to do that.
If you're here and you already subscribed, thanks for being here and joining us on this live. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe to us, and like Rob said,
Yeah.
turn on the notification bell for all, so you can get all the new videos coming up. And
Well, we do have a couple people talking in our chat room. Positive Vibes Adventures, who we met on Wonder of the Seas. Awesome content creators. They're brand new. They've almost got 1,000 subscribers. So when I say
are you
brand
guys
new,
are you guys there yet?
they are headed to their final dinner, and they're on Freedom of the Seas right now.
No, talking about the subscribers. Are they? Are
No,
they?
they're not
do
there.
They,
No.
almost there. Almost
Almost there,
1,000.
1,000,
So
yeah.
if you haven't subscribed to Positive Vibes, go there and subscribe to their channel. They're awesome, and they're almost 1,000 subscribers. So yes,
We're
let's
so
hit that
we're so proud.
1,000.
We're so proud of them.
Yes, and we love them.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Like it was one of the best. We're talking about pros and cons here. Positive vibes were definitely like a pro on this cruise. Like
Well, it depends. Depends. If we're
had
talking
such an
about
amazing
Danny,
time with them.
Danny,
Love you guys, Danny and Tonya.
you know I'm kidding.
And so before we start,
You go ahead and run things. I'll sit back and just
okay, you
Yeah.
read the comments.
go ahead.
Okay, you just build my.
Your assistant, yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll assist you.
No, I just have to follow the steps, Robin. And before we start with everything and discuss about the cruise, we have our page for the merch available. Oh, so you want to say what it is, Rob?
Oh, our merchandise?
Yes.
Yeah. If you go to gugaandrob.myspreadshop.
MySpreadshop.com.
Didn't you just say Rob? And then go ahead. I want
I'm
to
just excited to talk.
Can we hear you laugh?
No.
Because he's got congested.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he's a
No.
little.
That was one con from the cruise. I got really sick. But I did the test as soon as I got home, and it was not COVID. I
Yeah,
got
thank
negative
God
for
for that.
COVID. So it's just a bad cold, and I'm still like recovering from.
Yes, please hit the like button, everybody. So, Lori, thank you for putting that on the chat right now. The thumbs up really helps us a lot, and subscribing is also a way you can help support the channel. Thank you very much. I can't wait. I can't wait to with you guys again. Much love. Tanya types like she speaks. Everybody. She really does. I love her, but God dang.
So back to the
yeah.
merchandise. That
Merchandise,
You just gave the link.
yeah.
Yes, we have the hats.
Yeah, see?
So comfortable, flex, fit, and it's like amazing fit.
Yeah,
And
there's
then
no
we got the
snap
shirts,
on the back, and
and we got hoodies.
there's no Velcro on the back. It's really comfortable.
There's a
fit, too.
beautiful design. There's like a tie-dye design. You guys can check it out, and you're gonna love it. So if you want to support that and get the merch out, and
Yeah,
oh,
thank
we
you.
we also have the bands, but they're not available shop, and the lanyards. But the bands and the lanyards, like we're gonna give away as we met people, like as soon as we're meeting people on board, and then we just handle them, like. We're not selling them. It's just like as soon as you meet.
Yeah, we meet you, we hand them
We
to
hand
you.
them,
So
yes.
we have some friends in here from our MSC cruise. You remember them, Guga? MGM Family Travel. It's been so long, but
It feels like forever.
Lucy and Bill, they're driving back from Georgia, but they're listening to us. So thank you very
We
much.
miss you guys.
We do miss you so much. It would be nice to get all of the people that we bonded with over this cruise and the last cruise on MSC that we took on the seashore. It's just been so much fun meeting new people and making new friends. And we are really looking forward to cruising with you guys again. And Trish,
Super chat from
Trish,
Thank you.
thank you. Will you be on the Vloggers cruise in January? Absolutely, we will be on that cruise. Yes, we are
Yes.
booked for it. We booked with Lolita Loco, So yes, and speaking of them, I got to meet Tony and we got to meet Jenny. I spent a lot of time with
sweetheart.
Got to meet and spend more time with Jenny in the casino. Where I earned the 1,500 points. But she's awesome. And I tell you, I love her to death. Tony is an awesome guy. I can see why they're successful. And so many other great content creators that we met for the very first time. Alyssa and Griff.
Yes.
You have a list of them, and I don't want to,
Oh my God, yes. One of the pros on this cruise was getting to meet and getting to see again all these amazing content creators.
Yep.
We got to hang out with JJ Cruz, obviously. Again, we missed them, and we finally met JT, cruising with JT. So we had such a good time with JT.
Speaking of JT, on our live broadcast, I wanted to do this
2K.
for him so bad. He hit 2K.
Yes.
2,000 on our live broadcast. And that was so awesome to do and to throw him over the edge. I mean, not physically, but for content, for subscribers. It was awesome to do that with him and for him because we love him to death. And he's become a great friend of mine and Guga's. And can't wait to sail with him again very, very soon.
Yes,
we got to meet Castaway Goes. They're in our chat room as well. We met them. We love them too.
Lucretia is here too.
Lucretia, yeah.
And
so many. I mean, we've got
Ben and David.
Yes, listen. Ben and David, JJ Cruz, so many other content creators. I don't want to say miss anybody, and it's not intentional. But for the last 2 years of my life, I've said this on a live while on the ship. I had tears in my eyes because I didn't know Ben and David were going to be on the ship. To have them on the ship, as well as Tony and Jenny and Don from Don's Family Vacation, just so many awesome content creators that we've never met before who helped me get through the last 2 years, has just been overwhelming.
He was touchwork,
yeah.
Oh my God, that's Ben and David right there. I actually saw them first, and then I was like, look, Ben and David.
We got
couldn't believe.
Q's Cruisers is here. I don't, we haven't seen them, never met them before, but when I do, they're going to get the biggest hug from me. I love them to death.
Shout out to AK Adventures. I love Karen Aaron. Travis Spree, Laura Fain. Who else? Hoffman, Happy Travels.
We met Steph from Sean and Steph.
Steph is such a sweetheart.
She is a big sweetheart. And she's from Orlando. She's right here. We've never met her. Yeah, she's here. I want to spend time with her. Rich and Jazzy Life.
Rich and Jazzy. Love you guys
as well. Let's see. Addie and Terry.
Love. It's so much fun.
Here's a new content
amazing.
Creators. Is it the Faber Life? Is that FABJ?
Fabjer. I think it's Fabjer. That's what he said. Yeah, the Fabjer Life.
That's FABJER.
Yeah,
Life.
Jeremiah.
And go subscribe to them, please. They're awesome. The Fabjer Life. And you said, Parker's on the go. We met them too. Jay of the Ship Life and his girlfriend Lauren. It was great to hang out with them and to watch. There was this hottest man contest, and it was him and JoJo and some other random people.
Guys, yeah.
Jay got second place.
And JoJo got third. And we don't know the guy who
Congratulations.
won. But yes, congratulations who won.
Because if I were in it, I wouldn't even have placed. So for those guys who are awesome, got great bodies, and JT was in the front row checking it out. I love JT. He was right there, and I captured him with a picture because everybody was asking, "Where's JT?" He's right there.
He was like rooting for them. Woo!
Woo! Yeah. And speaking of JT, this guy, does he not get around? I mean, every content creator there is, he was with them. He was planning things. He was
active, like the most active and positive person we met.
JT,
like JT, that's JT.
Yes, he is.
Like he's awesome.
He's the one that got the picture started to get everybody together, to get all of the content creators. Most of them were there in that picture. If you haven't seen the picture before, it's all over our Instagram and our Facebook page. I believe it's there as well. let's see what.
Hoping not forgetting anyone.
No, if
I'm
we
sure
did,
we are forgetting someone,
yeah,
but
and
like,
it's not.
oh my God,
Oh,
NYC Rocks.
Jesus, how do we forget them?
Marilyn Frank, we love you too. Oh
Yes.
my
How do
God,
we
they're
forget them?
awesome.
They're awesome.
They were too like organizing things and chatting, and the group of the crews on Facebook. They were like
Yeah.
all giving all the information and everything.
Yeah.
Marilyn's awesome.
I love her and I love him. They're the most. They invited us to New York, and told us if we ever go to New York to look them up, and then they'll guide us through and places to avoid, and
It seems like we're heading to Aspen soon, right?
huh?
To Aspen, Colorado.
Oh yeah, guess where we're going in Aspen, Colorado one day, very soon.
See you guys there, Tony and Danny. Tonya and Danny.
PVA.
Yeah.
PVA.
So let's start discussing about the experiences
Oh,
on
yeah.
Wonder
Okay.
of the Sea.
Well, the cool thing is too that we can always go back and look because we got all the compasses. We've
we saved them all to
all
see what
7
happened on
days.
every single day of the cruise.
Yes.
So we're starting with the cruise.
Well, before we do that, Guga. Before we do that,
Okay. What?
I want to tell them a little bit about the ship. The ship gross tonnage is 236,856 gross tons. It's 1,188 feet long and 210 feet wide. And the guest capacity is
7K.
almost 7,000 people. So it's 6,988, and international crew is 2,300. On this cruise, I'm going to pull it up here real quick because I have it.
What do you have it?
I have it. It's under here. There was 4,178 passengers on this cruise and 2,165 crew count. Our captain was Rob Hempstead and our cruise director was Mike. So yeah, we didn't even have a full cruise, but it felt
It felt
like there was a
really
lot of
busy.
people on.
It was like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Talking about a lot of people, when it got to the port, Everglades, like Port Everglades is a mess. Like it's all constructions and it's not cute like at all.
Well, when you see those those cargo what do you call them? Cargo cans, whatever they
Containers.
are. Containers, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like you were inside of a cargo depot instead of a port for cruises.
Saw that beauty over there, like the Wonder of the Sea is like in the middle of all this mess. I was like, okay.
It was not the
Here we
best
go.
port we've ever been to by
Yes.
far.
And they checked our cars like when we were getting into the port.
That was weird. That was weird.
Yeah, there was security and the gate and checking every single car and asking what cruise you're going to, like a very strict protocol. I don't know why, but like when you go to Miami, you just go inside the parking lot straight to the port and then that's it. Nobody checks your car, but they were doing that at Everglades. So when we got to the port, it was like mess, like a lot of people, and the parking lot was full, so we have to go to the overflow, which is like 19.
It was 19, Terminal 19 parking.
Yeah,
which
the
was
terminal was 18, but we had to park on the overflow of the 19.
no signage to tell you to get to get
find
to
the
19.
parking lot. Yes, like it was
It's like
a bit of a hard time to find the parking
It
lot.
was like being in Miami all over again.
And it was like right next to the ship, but we couldn't find because we didn't see any signs to the parking.
Yeah.
It was pretty easy. After that, we walked in and there was a lot of people, but we didn't take too long to do the check-in and take the picture and go inside the ship. So it was pretty quick. We already have an upload of the embarkation day and the room tour, so you can check that out and see what happened. But it was pretty quick and easy to go on board of the Wonder of the Seas. So this would be a con, right? About the Everglades port and the parking lot.
Yeah, didn't like the port at all.
Yeah, so that's a con. Another con that I have to discuss. Once we went to our stateroom, we had a how do you say, normal balcony room.
A normal balcony.
Yeah, how do you say our stateroom?
It was a regular balcony.
Okay.
Ocean view balcony.
Yes. And the painting was like all displaying blue, but there was like scratches all over the door, and there was some scratches on the painting inside the room too. I didn't get a vibe of a brand new ship. So inside the room, the first look at it, I did not get that vibe. So that was a con for me.
For you, I liked
Yes.
it. I didn't find.
He doesn't pay attention to details.
Listen,
I pay attention to
no, the
every single
details
detail.
is the bed was awesome.
Oh, the bed was really
Was
comfortable.
soft.
Yes.
Was comfortable compared to Virgin, where you slept on a couch cover. Virgin has a lot of good points, but the bedding, they need to fix that. You should not have to sleep on couch covers. But that was a plus. The balcony was nice and big to us compared to other
got a
ships.
nice view from it.
Yeah. The shower
Shower
the
is
bathroom was
strong.
nice and spacious for us. It was not like being in a can, and we're large guys to begin with, so you can move around in the shower, no problem. In the bathroom, you can move around, no problem. So that was a plus for us.
Not a con. We never had a throw like on our bed. Like everybody had that. How do you call it? The throne. Like
It's a throw.
yes,
Yeah,
that's the
they
throne
didn't
where
have
you
that.
usually put the luggage on top of it on the bed. We never got
That's
one. and
because
like,
people
"Got this
that's
blue
because
one,"
people
but I-
take it home, Guga. That's why they don't do it.
Obviously, from a brand new ship, they would like at least let every single guest take a look at how they look like before like thinking about that someone's gonna take them home. But we never got one. Rich and Jesse said that they didn't have a skirt. They skirt under their bed. So when you put the luggage under the bed, you could see the luggage because there was not a skirt. They went there and put it the skirt after that.
We got JJ Cruz just joined us. Hey guys. I know they've
Hey.
they've had a hard time leaving, going back home because the flights have been canceled, but I hear something special may be coming their way, so they'll look out for their vlog coming
Oh
up
my
soon.
God! Talking about flight cancel, Ben and David went through a hard time in New York as well. They could not fly back home, and they stayed 2 nights.
Who
in
did?
New York. Ben and David.
Oh yeah, they went to New York.
Yes, and then they were flying JetBlue, I think.
JetBlue, yep.
Yeah, I don't want to name, but I think it was JetBlue.
It was.
And they said never do it again because they were like careless to find another flight to them, and they kept
They
losing
were-
and losing, missing.
They
and
were
missing
actually
flights
nasty to them
until
which is
there
not-
was no option to go back home on that day. So they're actually flying back home today, Sunday.
Yeah, check them
So
out.
I hope they got back home safe.
Check out Cruise with Ben and David. They had a live broadcast, which is something they never do. They did a live broadcast on YouTube, which I was astonished because when look at, we got 50 loyal people in here right now watching us.
Thank you.
They had 1.7 thousand people watching at the same time, and I'm like, damn.
That's a number.
Congratulations to those guys. They're awesome.
Yeah. So still talking about the room.
Yeah.
One of the cons, they did not remove all the stickers from the refrigerator before we used. So we have to put apart all the shelves before using, and there was not much of a space inside the refrigerator like that we could fit. a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
was
bottles.
weird. Yeah.
Really small space unless you remove all the shelves, but it was still like couldn't fit a lot of things inside of it.
Yep.
Overall, we love the room. Like very comfortable bed, very good shower. And it was just like these few details that I didn't like, but Rob doesn't mind. And the good thing is, we are right next to the Central Park, and right next to the set of elevators that takes to the lobby. It takes to
We
everywhere.
were in
like on
a
the
we
ship.
were in a perfect place.
Very well located. Yes.
8652 is our room number. Write that down if you want to go on Wonder.
Yes,
it was
that's 8.
what would 8 start with 8? That's
Yes.
deck 8. Yes, 8652.
I cannot laugh.
Go ahead. I want to hear you. Cough it up, baby. Cough it up. Yeah,
Sorry.
8652 was a perfect place because we were near elevators, and then on the area of the ship we were in, you got right to Central Park on level 8. Boom, you were right there, and all the other fun stuff to do was get from your room, go right to the elevator and take it and go right there. Yeah, we were in a really good spot.
Uh-huh.
So. You want me to tell you some of the good stuff for me, and then you
Yes.
tell your good stuff, and then we can go to the bad. All right.
Yeah.
Some of the good stuff for me was the crew was awesome. We loved the crew. They work hard. What was his name? Maxie. was a head waiter. He was
At the MDR, like the main dining room, like
yeah,
amazing.
head waiter,
guy.
and my God,
So much fun.
so flamboyant, but we loved him to death. We loved him to death, and he is just a bowl of
He
sunshine.
was fabulous.
Fabulous. And he was so much fun. And he told us that he works 7 days a week for 6 months. Imagine your job where you don't get any days off, and there's very few hours in between where he has to go back to work. I don't know. I was wanting to work on a cruise ship. I'm not sure I could do that. I'm an American. The American's not used to working 7 days a week, 6 months in a row. Not sure I can handle that anymore, especially at my age. But wow, kudos to all those hardworking crew. Our room steward was fantastic. I always ask for another pillow and more towels, and he didn't forget. He got it for us right away. Checked on us often. Didn't disturb us when we had the do not disturb sign on like MSC did all through our cruise. It was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very
love him.
respectful.
Yeah, my Beavers unit says America. That's right. That's right. And we should probably be reading some of these comments because they're taking the time to say stuff. But so the crew was number one on my list. The other thing is meeting all these great content creators, ones we sailed with before, and brand, people that I've watched for years. That we've already discussed some of them. Everybody was invited to the picture, though some of them couldn't come at the time that the pictures were taken. Mm-hmm. But they were all told time, location, and most of them showed up, and it was such an epic picture that was taken there. Skating show was good. I wouldn't say great. Good. I loved it. And then the cruise director tells us, hey, they only had 5% of their props because they couldn't get the rest of the stuff they needed to get in time for this cruise.
The show wasn't ready, yeah.
But you would have never known it.
They got costumes only like 3 of the props, and the costumes were like completed, but
we didn't even notice. He shouldn't.
The
even
song selections were like really good as well.
He shouldn't even have said anything because nobody would have noticed. So we loved the skating show. The ship was clean and new, even though there was a hiccup with the while we were off the ship in Labadee. It decided they were doing the test run for the Pirates. What is it called, Guga? Oh, you're going to make me struggle. That's what he's going to do.
Struggle. You wanted to talk.
Pirates Parade. They were doing a run through and set off all this smoke, and the sprinkler system
went off,
and
the whole
quite a bit of water was dropped.
The whole promenade was like soaked.
We just saw videos of it and pictures.
Yeah, there's some videos out there showing the whole situation.
But they cleaned that up really fast.
Oh my God, I was impressed.
Before we even got back on the ship, it was
everything was dry.
Yeah, and also the subscribers that we've talked about this before when we first started. We were shocked that one person came up to us and said, I just saw you on a live from AK Adventures. And I'm like, wow. And now we have, when we went on this last cruise, we had a bunch of people come up to us and say, hey, I'm so-and-so. I subscribe to you guys. Love you guys.
A shout out to Selena that we met. And I've seen her like every night on the club dancing. Yeah. She's so much fun. Jackson was a fabulous guy as well, all makeup on, and then he was at the club every night. I loved to meet him. It was amazing meeting him.
You met Mima too.
Yes, Mima and what's his name? Thiegs is the name. Her husband. They said hi to us earlier, like on another video, like this, saw. Yes, we got to see them at the Cafe Promenade. And hang out a little bit. Who else? Rob.
What? I'm just looking at this. Sammy just sent us a Super sticker.
Super sticker.
And are you going to actually act them out? Because I'm too old for that.
Well,
Are you gonna do it?
JJ started with this. I feel like when someone sends a super sticker,
JT does it now.
and then JT does it, and then why not? Mwah! Blow our hearts.
Thank you so much, Sammy. God bless you for that.
Thank
That's
you,
awesome.
Sammy, and good to see you here. Like, it's a really I don't know what time is it in Philippines, but it's
I
like
have no
very
idea.
early in the morning, probably.
Figs and Mima. Okay.
Yes, Things and Mima.
Yeah.
So very nice meeting you guys. Talking.
All right,
What's his name, Rob?
This guy's got to go. I'm tired of seeing this crap. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Who was it?
Okay. So we're being asked
we got
about
lost
we're being
here.
asked about the food. So let's talk.
okay.
Let's talk about that. Then we'll go to some of your our things that we're not so pleased with on the ship, which is very few and far between. Pablo asked about our food. How do we enjoy the food? I thought the food was good. The main dining room food was
Really
awesome. The we didn't go to a whole lot of specialty restaurants.
Yes, we did, and we had like reservations for.
We did Wonderland again on the last.
We did Wonderland, and I loved it.
With Positive Vibes Adventures. It was so much fun because with those guys, and then we had
the Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter, who said to me, and I'll never forget this, I like you better than I like Danny. I like you better. Because I was cracking him up, and I was having a lot of fun with him. He told me that. And I'll never forget that. Danny, you remember that? I know you're in chat still. Remember how much he said he loved me?
Cocky. So cocky. Yes, the food at Giovanni's was fantastic. I loved everything.
Giovanni's?
Yes.
Yeah, it was good.
Pasta. Oh my God, the stromboli. You gotta order the stromboli
Yeah.
as an appetizer. It comes in like in little small rolls with arugula all around. Delicious. Didn't disappoint. We had reservations for the grill. What's the name, Rob?
Oh, the
I'm so overwhelmed with so much information that I can't
the
remember.
steakhouse.
Chops.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had a reservation for Chops, and Rich and Jazz said that they were just there having dinner and they didn't like it, so we're like, maybe we shouldn't try it. So we trust their word, and then because like what they say that mainly got us was like the blandness of the steak, like it wasn't flavorful.
Yeah.
So that's something that
we weren't
like,
going to spend all that money on
spend all that money like knowing that we're not gonna like it. So
we have a super chat. Positive Vibes Adventure says, for Guga helping me get the record on slingshot and
Coco Cake.
Thank you guys. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much.
It was so much fun. The video of that episode is gonna be up soon, but it was so much fun, Coco Cake. What else? I was talking about the food, and then you changed subject.
Well, of course, because I have to give shout out to somebody who took the time to.
We did not try to get Izumi because the package for the dining Rob canceled the package because he wasn't sure if
I didn't think I was going to be able to go on this cruise at all.
So when we tried to get the package, the dining package again, it was sold out. They oversold, and then they said it wasn't available anymore. So we didn't get to book about a lot of restaurants. So we only ate at Giovanni's, Wonderland, and then the main dining room. We tried the food at the
well, we did El
Windjammer.
Loco. Yeah, Windjammer. Let's talk about that place. That is probably the best Windjammer on any cruise ship.
Huge. Like it goes all
wraps around the whole ship.
Not the whole ship.
Yeah.
One side of the ship.
No. Did you go on the other side?
Yes.
You did not.
I walked the whole ship. You didn't.
Did you get a video?
I walked the whole ship because I was filming. You did. He's the one who doesn't walk the whole ships. I do. But anyways, the Windjammer is huge. There was like such a variety of everything. I went there for breakfast and I went there for dinner. I did not check the lunch time, but like both times were really good and so many options. And desserts, wow, fantastic as well. Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Yeah.
So Windjammer was like a pro, definitely.
And we had breakfast there. Did you have any other meal there? Lunch, dinner? We didn't.
I just said that. You were reading and then you didn't pay attention.
I've
I
learned
had breakfast
selective
and dinner.
hearing when it comes to this one. Yes.
I had breakfast and dinner, yes. And the dinner was with JT, by the way. So we had some food there. I tried the food. Where else? The
El
hot dog
Loco
place.
Fresh.
Oh my God!
El
Yes.
Loco Fresh was
El Loco
awesome.
Fresh was really good. Like
Yes.
the quesadillas, delicious, and all included. So you can go there and grab as much of food you want, like whatever you want to eat. You just grab it and go. Really good option. And the hot dog on the boardwalk, it was really good too.
I have to, while you're Jenny B from Lolita Locas in here, or the Jenny B show, I adore you. I simply adore you. I'm adopting you as my sister. My sister, I love you. You made our cruise even that much better. And I could say that about every content creator too, but just spending time with her and talking to her and having fun gambling our money and just being I just love her to death. I don't know how to explain it. And I'm so glad I met her. And
Yes.
I told her, we're in Florida together. You're not that far away. We can I just hit the...
Stop kicking.
We're not that far apart. So we can go have dinner together or something sometime, you and your hubby.
Oh, yes.
Let's see, who else do we have? We got...
Rob, I think you're leaning on the table again.
Okay, let's talk about... Is that all your good stuff?
No.
Oh, let's hear more.
Oh, yes. What are you saying about? Oh, I was talking about the food. The hot dog I tried.
Oh, did you? I didn't try that.
The Sorrento's pizza was really good too.
My favorite pizza place ever.
And it was like till late night, like 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m. I was like grabbing pizza there. The Cafe Promenade was like open till late night as well, and they had like some snacks and desserts along with coffee, basically 24/7, all night long there, and it was really good. The options they have. There's what else? What else?
I don't know. I didn't. Those are all the places I ate at that I enjoyed.
So okay, so
I got
food lies.
Okay.
We're done, right?
Food. Yes.
Yeah, did not disappoint. Oh, Wonderland, yes. Rob didn't go for the food. I went for the food and for the experience, but like, I love the desserts there. Amazing and totally worth it.
Yeah.
The restaurant is beautiful. I love Alice in Wonderland, so it has that theme that I like.
Somebody's asking who won the golf tournament. They didn't watch our live, and we're not doing it live next time.
Let me tell something about that. The Wonder Dunes.
Let's hear it.
Which is the
Let's hear it.
No, I think that the design of the putt-putt game is really good, like beautiful, like this bottom of the ocean thing with whales and octopus and seashells and all that kind of stuff. But I don't think it was well designed because some of the holes, some of the how do you call like the turtle and like the
creations that they made. What about it?
Like the steps that you have to go to reach the hole.
Yeah.
It wasn't well designed because most of them, like the ball would get stuck in a corner.
Oh.
The turtle, like balls got stuck inside of it. The whale, it was like balls stuck in the back of the whale because it wasn't rolling well. I just think it was like a lack of design.
The biggest point we need to talk about is how
you won.
I am 2-0, baby. 2-0.
Well, the thing is, I was holding the camera the whole time and my arms were sore. So I couldn't play because of that.
Do you guys hear the excuses?
I couldn't play well.
Hear any excuses? I do.
I could not play well because of that.
Poor thing. Well, next time we won't do it live. We'll just record it.
I'll just leave the camera there.
Because that's how I think people would like to watch it in 4K.
And then if I lose, I'll re-record it until I win.
Do you hear this crap?
Let me tell you something about like one of the pros we had like throughout the whole cruise. Every day during the cruise, we had a special treat, a special gift inside the cabin after the room steward would pass by there and leave a little thing for us.
Yeah.
On the embarkation day, like we got this hat. Because it was the inaugural, they were giving away like every except one night. We
Yeah,
didn't
it was
get,
one night we didn't
there
get
was,
anything.
yeah, we're still missing one gift from one of the nights. So if you didn't see everything here, maybe we missed the.
JT, where's our flag, bro? He took our
JT
flag.
kept one of our flags.
Yeah.
So on the first day, we got the Wonder of the Seas hat and this flag for the sail away party. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
On the second day, we got. I don't remember the order, but
I think
I'll
it
just show this.
was-
Yes, we got the mason jar.
It says what?
It
Tell
says
them.
mason jar here.
It says Mason.
Yeah, the
Which we
mason
never
jar.
went to, by the way. We wanted to go, but we
Yeah,
didn't. Make it.
JJ said that it was kind of overrated. Like everybody was talking about, but the food wasn't that great. So
Oh, really?
that's why I don't mind. I didn't mind it going. They said the cocktails, all the drinks, the specialty drinks there were like fantastic, but the food wasn't.
Oh, hold up.
What?
I have to. Positive Vibes Adventure says, Rob, I actually won putt-putt. Listen, your girl.
He actually did.
Your girl.
Rob was second place, but between the two of us, Rob won and beat me.
Right. Well, we were only playing against each other. That was a rematch. But he wants to say he won. Okay. Okay. You won the whole thing. Good for you. Your wife, though, your better half, did such a great job. What was she? Minus 50, I think. Minus 50 in the hole.
That's
Anyway.
why I don't like to play with this guy. He gets so cocky. It's
Okay,
annoying.
go ahead. Tell the rest of the stuff that we got.
Yes. So we got 2 chocolate bars and the mason jar on another day.
Oh, that's my bar. Give it to me.
No,
That's
get,
my
off,
bar.
get off my chocolate. On another day, we got these stickers that is a card pocket
That's
for
what?
cell
What's it
phone.
called? What is it called?
Stickers.
Oh, you said tickers.
I said
You
stickers.
said tickers.
Stickers. We got this stickers. There's like a card pocket for the cell phone. Meh. What else we got, Roberto?
Oh, from them for free? We got
yes,
the bottles of Coke.
Yes, I got this Cokes.
Yeah, that's awesome. It says Wonder of the Seas on
Wonder
it.
of the Seas.
Yes, you'll never get that anywhere else. Yeah.
And then we also got.
What else did we get?
Yes, we got this portfolio here with
yeah.
professional photo of the ship.
Wasn't that nice?
Yes.
Yeah, that was nice.
Oops. And on the last night, we got the certificates for being on the inaugural of the Wonder of the Seas.
Yes. That was nice.
Pretty awesome, but we're still missing a day of something.
Yeah.
Gift.
So we did pick up a ship.
We did pick up the
We
ship.
do that on
as
all the cruises that we
merch.
go on. That
Yes.
was awesome. Yeah.
This is the ship model of the Wonder of the Seas.
They did not have it on day one when we got excited thinking, oh boy, I hope they have them. But they did in the back
Yes.
and brought us out.
Which let me tell you something.
Tell me, Guga, what do you got?
Once
Oh my.
once Harmony of the Seas was the biggest cruise ship in the world.
Right, look at that sucker.
And then it came and then the Wonder of the Seas came, but look at this. Like I don't know if you can compare,
Well-
but like the ship model is still like
They were trying
huge
to
on Harmony, and they like went smaller on the version of the Wonder
they
of
were
the
trying to save some money, obviously.
Yeah.
Hello. But that's okay.
I think the Harmony ship model is way more detailed,
It is.
and even the back of the where the abyss
Don't drop
is.
it, please.
Don't drop it. It was expensive. And here on the
Nancy's cracking
Wonder
up.
of the
Guga.
Seas.
Nancy's cracking
So
up.
yeah, I like this one, but the Harmony one is my favorite still.
And I'm so proud of some of the content creators that hit their milestones while, like JJ Cruz, I'm changing the subject a minute.
Okay.
They hit 20,000, actually 21,000 plus.
Yeah, it's 20, probably 22 or 23 by now.
Ben and David came on their live, which they didn't expect to happen, which was awesome. We were there. There was a bunch like Cruising with JT, AK Adventures, Hoffman, Happy Travels. There's a bunch of people that I think Addie and Terry stopped by on their live. You can check out their channel for that. It's just, it was so awesome. And then Cruising with JT hit 2,000 while we were on the ship on our live. And many others got a milestone too. Look, Positive Vibes Adventures got a couple of hundred, I think, more subscribers on this ship. We almost had 400 more subscribers just by being on this ship and meeting all these other great content creators. So, by far, this is our favorite cruise ever, just because of who we met and all the fun we had with them. And the ship was, we're on the maiden voyage or inaugural sailing of Wonder of the Seas, the largest cruise ship in the world. We're also going to go on the Icon class as soon as that comes out. We'll be there on that. So I want to move away from good and bad a second and talk about inaugurals a second, because there's a reason to be on inaugurals and there's a reason not to book inaugurals. One of the things is, okay, you're going to get some free stuff from the cruise line. I have to say, when we were on Mardi Gras for their inaugural, they gave us a nice, beautiful book of the ship and all the stuff that was. It was just nice. It was a nice thing. It was a nice thing
Can I say something too?
that Royal did give like 6 gifts to us, but Mardi Gras was special too.
I felt like the Mardi Gras was like ready to go.
Yeah.
Like they were like definitely ready to go. The shows, everything was ready. Wonder of the Seas was like half ready. Like they were not ready completely to start cruising, but like they started anyways. Talking about the Intense show, that is the new upcoming new show on the Aqua Theater.
Yeah.
It wasn't ready, so what we got was an Aqua Showcase, which was like pieces of the Intense show separate, like small pieces put up together, and they build up like this show as a showcase for the upcoming Intense. For me, it was like good because they had like really nice performances. But even though like my favorite performance was not part of the Intense show that is upcoming, which was Victor Key, that the how do you call with
Juggler.
the juggler. But he's not even part of the show because actually the show is a all woman cast.
Right.
So yeah, we didn't get to experience that because it was the first cruise, and I was hoping for that would be ready.
That's one reason why not to book an inaugural. Is because most of the time the shows aren't ready.
And they like you see a lot of flaws that by the feedback they after that they start getting better.
Yeah.
So definitely you get a better experience throughout the time, and then if you're not going on the first ever cruise, you're definitely gonna get a better experience because of that.
Right.
So the show, I didn't like the ice skating show. It wasn't ready as well. Voices was a singing show a cappella that for the biggest cruise ship in the world was very simple. They didn't have like costumes change. They didn't have like a setting on the stage that was like exciting for. There was just singing, and there was like this back vocals doing like the instrument voices on the screen. Very very simple. So I did not like it, and I was expecting something like way bigger for the biggest cruise ship in the world. So this was one con because I was hoping would get better shows, and I was hoping the Aqua show would be ready. And it wasn't. So
well, one of the things I'm disappointed about, speaking of shows, is there was no Broadway shows on this at all. None.
No Broadway shows.
When you go on an Oasis class ship, you expect that, right? And there was not one.
I hope they'll get there eventually because they're gonna hear all the feedback.
Oh, I even looked it up. Because there was talk that Royal's not going to do any more Broadway shows. But when I went to look that up,
saving money.
There was on their website, it does have a list of Broadway shows and what shows are on what ships.
Mamma Mia, We Will Rock You Cats, all those shows like should be like spread around the
Saturday Night Fever,
spread it around the cruise ships.
Hairspray, but nothing on this ship at all for Broadway, and they could have done a better job putting a Broadway show on this ship instead of the Voices stuff. The Voices were good. It's a cappella group, and
thanks, Zach, for being here. Zach is saying that he's going to have to go. Leave, so okay. I appreciate you being here. Talk later.
Yeah, Zach is a good friend of ours, too, that we met.
Yeah, I wish he was there on the Wonder of the Seas as well, but, like, he couldn't make it. Let's read some comments. Oh, let me finish showing the merch that we got.
Okay.
I got this magnet here because I collect some of the magnets. This one is really cute with some information of the Wonder of the Seas. And this one, more golden and blue. I just wish they had one with the inaugural on it, but I couldn't find any, so
That's the thing. The merch shop didn't really
didn't have anything for inaugural.
Well, they did have a few things.
3 or 4 ugly shirts.
Yeah.
So
And the backpacks were.
oh, talking about the backpack, I got the backpack because I like Loungefly, and this is looked like a big Loungefly. But let me tell you something about this backpack. It's not made for beach. It's not made for water park. It's not made for pool because the paint fade, like it started like fading away and getting stains on the lighter side of it after I used in Coco Key. So, it's not good to go for water adventures while carrying this backpack. It was cheap though. I think it was $30.
Yeah.
Not as like $80 for a Loungefly, but it's still like not the best quality. Talking about quality, the t-shirts, like I'm done buying cruise t-shirts because every time Rob likes to buy a bunch of them, and before we even use the first time after washing, they're like shrink or ruined. I just washed some of the brand new shirts that we got.
Tanya loves the backpack, by the way.
Oh yeah, the backpack is beautiful.
Not compared to the one I had before. The one I
Yes,
brought.
definitely.
We
The
don't have
backpack, yeah, and they didn't have like normal backpacks like we had the one we got on.
Mardi Gras.
No,
Oh.
I'm talking about still the Royal one.
Oh.
We got on another cruise ship.
Yeah.
I think it was Harmony or the Royal before Harmony.
Yeah.
It's nice, but it's not good quality. And the shirts, like after we got home, I washed them and they were like all the sewing parts was like falling apart and it was like a mess, waste of money. So I'm not buying the shirts anymore. Just like I'll stick with the magnets and the cruise ships. So that's all. And hats, maybe hats, because
But-
I like hats.
Do you think we'll ever go on this cruise ship again, Goog?
Oh, definitely. Like maybe we're gonna wait for a little, maybe a year or so, once they have everything ready to go
Yeah.
and the shows are done and complete.
Yeah.
I definitely want to experience the Wonder of the Seas again, and hopefully like with the different destination, maybe.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Talking about destination, we went to Labadee, Haiti. We had a great time there. We did a live that is on our channel, available for you guys to watch it on
That
replay.
was fun. The one we
Super
did-
fun.
Yeah, we did that.
The beach was nice. The weather was nice. The street sellers were not that aggressive. We saw some of them, but like they were not like all over us. It was like more calming. Some people asked about the violence in Haiti, but that didn't affect much.
Well, because
like,
yeah, we're going to talk about that. They had a fence around the whole complex,
yeah,
and they had, well, I'm told, which you never saw them, but the military was there, and they were
Protecting the
securing.
whole
They were
area.
protecting the whole area, and we never saw them, but we did hear that they were there.
So the tourists like didn't get to experience anything that was happening outside of like in Haiti.
Yeah.
Overall, we had a great time there. And
What venue did you like the most on Wonder? Margot asked the question.
well, the attic was really good. I did not get to go to the comedy shows. I can't
The
stand
music,
anymore.
I'm telling you, can we talk about the music on this ship? Oh my God. Listen, they need to have DJs and interview them and maybe have them play for them or something. The DJs were horrendous on these ships. I don't know why, but when you have a song that you're playing Latin music and then you fade it out and you don't mix it and then you fade it out and all of a sudden
The whole completely something that is completely dead.
either something that's real slow
mood killer.
is a mood killer, and I'm like, who is on the turntables right now? Horrible.
Yeah, you're basically like this, woo, woo, and then the next song was.
Why do birds suddenly appear? And you're like, are you kidding me? It was putting me to sleep. I went back to my room.
No, but let me tell you this. You did enjoy much of the parties, but I checked them all, and then even though they did that a lot, the silent party, the hush party, which was with the headphones, was like amazing. It's so much fun. And they had 2 options to listen to music. It's either blue or green, and then you played whatever music you would like better. So that was a good option because you didn't get a bad song like from one option or the other. They had another version of the Hush Silent Party on a solarium, which I couldn't go, and they said it was more quiet. The AC wasn't working and it was super hot, so the people didn't like it. But going back to this favorite venue thing, the attic was the place to be, like for the late night drinks, hang out and party like in a club. And like I was saying, I did not go to the comedy shows because I usually miss the punchlines. But anyway, I enjoy some comedy shows, but like I didn't go because I don't like that. And magic shows, like they had one magic show that even though the guy is super famous, like from America's Got Talent or X Factor or something like that, AGT, there was this super famous guy doing magic tricks with cards.
And they had to zoom in on the cards.
And I'm like,
yeah,
I can't stand card tricks. I want to see like something flying out, like something like more exciting than cards. I just can't stand card magic shows. So I went to check this guy out, and then I was like, something that they should definitely put a better show
right
on the biggest cruise ship in the world.
for sure.
Sorry, but yes. Other thing, they used the ice skating on the Studio B as a nightclub as well, which they threw the red party, and it was super fun, and there was a lot of people there wearing red, and everything was red. The music was good. All the vloggers were there dancing. I danced my arse. Sorry. I didn't reach you. Stop doing that.
What the hell is going on?
Woo! I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I'm still recovering. So the red party was super fun. Everybody was dancing nonstop there. And are you checking the comments?
Yeah.
So I was gonna say something about. So she asked my favorite venue. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was the attic.
It was the attic.
Yes, the attic was the place to party all night long. Some people were like in the boleros. The boleros was on promenade, but there was more like Latin music kind of. I don't
Why
know.
wouldn't you?
I just don't like that.
Aren't you
kind of
Latin?
music. Yes, but like it was like a Latin Hispanic part of music that I don't enjoy.
What kind of Latin are you?
Anyway,
Was there a 70s or 90s party? I don't think so.
70s or
But they're
90s.
generous
but they
patterns
usually
cruising
played
channel.
like 90s music and all.
There
music
was
on the
an
Hush Club.
incredible venue for music, live music, bands. It's called Music Hall. It was actually on the same level, our level 8.
Yes, and they had Phoenix.
They had the group called Phoenix. They're a 70s, 80s, 90s rock band.
Amazing.
We didn't go in there because there were so many people sitting down and in there without masks that we didn't feel comfortable. We stood outside the door, and to hear that band play some of your favorite Journey and Foreigner, and it was just fantastic. So definitely check out the Music Hall if you ever get on this ship, which we hope to be on it within a year again. I'd love to go on Wonder again.
T. Higgs are here.
Hey, T. Higgs.
That's the one, Mima's husband that we met on the Cafe Promenade. So
The
couple.
oh, okay.
Yes.
T. Higgs. Okay.
And we actually got confused. T. Higgs.
I'm gonna hurt him.
He was talking to you as you saw that you were T. Higgs, and he thought you were like someone that the name sounds like Tiggs. We have this friend from Canada, which follow us, and is a good friend, and we got to meet him on a Wonder of the Seas as well. His name is
Teague.
Tiggs. How do you pronounce his name?
Teague Neal.
Teague.
Yeah.
So yes, Teague. So when you saw your name, when you said your name, and we didn't have a picture attached to the name, he thought you were Teague, not Teague.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You see where I got it mixed up. So
Yes.
my bad, but it was so great to meet you both.
And then we were talking about the dinner and everything, but we actually couldn't find time to do it because the time passed like so fast. But
And we didn't
yes,
see
we're
them.
glad
Did you
we,
see them again after that?
no, we
Where were you
didn't.
guys hiding out? It's
Yes,
not like
but
it's a big ship or anything.
we're glad we got to meet you guys.
Absolutely.
It was lovely. Uh, okay, so now you know that TX is me and Mas. And
I now know.
the Teach is the one from Canada.
Yes. All right. You guys have any questions for us? I know we've been rambling on. How long have we been going, by the way? Can you tell? I can't tell.
55 minutes.
Oh, so
wow, that was fast.
We'll go as long as the questions are
yes,
answered.
let me just talk about something that I really wanted to talk about, but I didn't want to talk about actually, but I have to talk about it.
Okay, let's hear.
It's serious, and it's definitely a con on this cruise.
Oh no.
Rob, seriously, it's something that affected me the whole cruise.
Oh, I know what you're going to talk about now. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Personal.
So some people saw me like going down my energy when they saw me sometimes and everything, but I have to put my happiness up and keep up going to finish the cruise and everything. So the first day of the cruise, the next day actually, when I moved to US, I had my sister was living here already, and she adopted this Chihuahua named Lilica. And on the second day of the cruise, Rob woke me up to tell her that she passed away. I don't like to hear any bad news while I'm traveling because the energy mood changed. So, but it was one of the bad things that happened throughout this cruise. This was my Lilica. So I was really upset over that situation. And days passed by. On day 4th, I got the news that my grandpa, he had dementia, and he liked to walk around his city because it's a small town, and he disappeared, went to the farms, into the woods, and nobody knew where he was. So on this 4th day, we got the news that he was missing. The following day, my mom contacted Rob, but I was out filming and I didn't know. Rob put an emergency note on a Facebook page of the Wonder, telling everyone like to find me to tell me that my grandpa passed away. Why I'm feeling emotional now? Because I didn't feel emotional.
That's okay.
I didn't feel emotional at all. I now just talking.
Because you're talking to millions of people out there. That's why. That's okay.
Yeah. So even though I try to be happy all the time, but like it was really hard to hold this. So the next day they found him dead because he was attacked by bees, and it was really hard because my mom was here by herself, taking care of Rob's mom, and nobody was here to hug her, to give her some support. So, while we were there on the cruise, she was here alone, mourning for her dad. Yeah, so I shouldn't talk about that much because
well, I did the same thing.
I have no control on getting like emotional.
The last 2 years have been really difficult for us.
So, yes, these were the heavy parts that I had to deal with during the Wonder of the Seas. Even though, like, overall, everything turned out like a good experience on a cruise.
Show his picture just so they can see who he is. He was a good man.
This is my grandpa. I got to see him last year. I went to Brazil to visit my family, and I got to see him for one last time.
And your mom did too, which was nice.
My mom was with me. I took her there, and then she lives in LA, so I took her there, and then she saw my grandpa for the last time as well. And that was it. Like, I really had to deal with that and like get over that, to keep on going and not like just be like down all the time throughout the rest of the cruise. But yeah, so
And listen,
thank you all for the kind words. Like I got a lot of kind words during the cruise. Still, like a lot of people texting me, JJ, JT, Marilyn, and everybody, like was concerned about me, and then like saying I'm sorry. So thank you so much. Jenny said, Jenny and Tony, I'm sorry too, and then for your loss. Thank you so much for the kind words. And
yeah,
yeah, that
it's
was
not
like
easy. But lost my dad, lost my brother over the last couple of years. Guga's lost some family members. It's just, and all of you have gone through your pain too. We're just sharing that with you because you're our family now. For all of you that are here and watching on demand, you may not think that. I don't know. I don't know what you think of us, but all I can tell you is that we love you for your support, and we feel it's easy for us to share our lives with you and
I actually just wanted to talk about it
what we're
because
going
like
through.
when I'm working and doing the films and everything, in case someone noticed like a different energy from because people see those
Yeah.
things. Just wanted to know like what was going on and like if I missed something to do some activity. Some parties I skipped the last 2 night parties like because of that um, on a ship, so I missed to film like some of the stuff because of that. So just to let you guys know what happened, and in case you see that throughout my upcoming vlogs, that I we still gonna work on it and post on a page. You know what happened. So
Well,
thank you again for the kind words.
and Guga does all the editing on the videos that go up, and he works his butt off, and I don't tell him enough how much I appreciate him. So I'll tell him publicly that without him, the editing would be probably horrendous. Good if I did it.
I'm sorry, it's still kind of horrendous because I'm still on a learning
Yeah.
process, so I try to do my best.
Well, you're doing something right because we have 1,500 plus people who have subscribed to us. Which, if you're one of those, thank you. And if you're not, and if you'd consider subscribing to us, we would be very appreciative.
Thank you.
And also turning your notification bell to all, because if you don't, you won't get notified of everything that we put out, lives, all the videos that we put out, when we post something in our community within YouTube. We're also thinking about, which I haven't talked to him about, is since we are met the threshold for YouTube and we're now monetized, that they allow you to have membership areas, which you can. It's sort of like having a Patreon within YouTube. If you guys could do us a favor and let us know if that's something that would interest you in subscribing to or being a member of our channel with a little bit more extra things thrown in other than what we do here. Let us know if you're interested in that, because I don't want to create it if you're not. So if you'll put that in the comment section when you're watching this video on demand, or if you put something in our chat room, we'll take a look at it and see. I know some creators do it and some don't. Again, everything that is, and I did see when we first started today, people were making comments about how nice we were to give back to the cruise community, because we do that with several people, whether it's on Patreon support.
Yes, regardless the support, like we
Yeah.
try to do the
And sometimes
support
I may
them
go
all.
overboard because Guga, he'll say, "Well, Rob," but when I feel it in my heart that somebody that has done so much for us to give back is nothing for us. I really mean that. There's nothing, no underlining meaning of what we're doing. It's just because we love them. We appreciate them for all that they've done for us, and that's why I do it. And we get a lot out of watching other creators as well. So we do thank all the creators out there who work their butt off and putting out videos and content that's just fantastic. So far above what we have put out, and we know we'll get there one day. And you don't get to 100,000 subscribers or 20,000 subscribers by being crappy. So we're doing
quick.
Yeah, we're doing our best to grow the channel. We're not buying subscribers. We've heard that stuff too about other people, but we don't we don't do that. We're not going to ever do that. We're going to grow our channel because we are a family. Everybody that's in here now, everybody that's been watching, everybody that's a subscriber, everybody that's in our Patreon, everybody that buys a shirt, all family. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because you know we give it right back to the community.
Yes.
You got any things you want to say, Giga, before we leave?
Yes. I just remembered something about like the people. Most of the content creators were talking about the screen, the position where they put it, the main screen on the side of the main pool, and
Oh, yeah.
that was like one of the cons that I almost forgot to say.
The big screen TV.
Yes, where they play
outside.
movies and the shows and everything that is going on throughout the day. It's so loud, especially like for the people that has the balconies towards the
Boardwalk balconies?
Central Park.
Yeah.
The Central Park is a calm place. Sometimes people are having dinner at the main restaurants there at the Central Park, and the loudness from the screen up there in the pool, by the main pool, it goes like all the way down and kind of ruins the experience of them like having an Italian or a romantic dinner or whatever. And for some people, like that screen plays movies like at late night, and some people are on those balconies are already sleeping, or sometimes they start playing super early things in the morning, announcements or some information, whatever, and people are still sleeping in the morning on those balconies, and it's still too loud for them. That's what I heard about the position. So it wasn't a well thought design. So you guys let us know what you think about that too, if you like experienced that on a Wonder.
Yeah.
Any other considerations or other cons
No,
or
I
pros
just
that you remember?
I just had so much fun on this cruise that
Yes.
it's hard to mention everything that we did and all the fun we had, and this is why I wanted to retire and do this. It's oh, look, it's Rich and Jazz. Look at that.
Oh,
They
thanks for
have
being here, guys.
two of the most precious little girls.
Oh my God, I love those girls.
Oh, they're adorable.
They're like the stars of the cruise ship.
What's this say? Did you guys hear the cruise director tone at 5 or 6 a.m. with no messages? No, we did not.
The what?
Cruise director tone at 5 or 6 a.m. with no messages.
No.
We did not.
Other than that, like the water slides on the ship are great. I like the bowl, even though I didn't get to go, but I like that kind of water slide. It was great. Like they have so many like pools and jacuzzis, whirlpools, everything all over the ship. So you definitely find a space to be in the water. They have two main pools, this beach pool and whirlpools all over around the whole upper deck. The solarium is beautiful, like amazing. They have also like I'd say eight or so like whirlpools inside the solarium. It's huge. It's huge, and they have like the solarium bistro. Oh, we had dinner at the solarium bistro too. It's
Oh, that's true. We did.
really
Yep.
good like food selection there too. Even though the lobster cost extra, I think $30 for the lobster. Really good food. And they on the solarium they have two outside bridges that you can go outside on this glass door and then like just enjoy the view. It's amazing. So kudos to Wonder of the Seas for this amazing ship. Like Royal Caribbean, like did not disappoint ship wise, but experience wise they really need to get better. On the next cruises and put up the good shows together, and
They need to bring back Broadway shows on this ship. They need to put the full show out for Intense instead of the Showcase. I mean, let's be honest. When you pay thousands of dollars for a cruise, you expect certain things, and one of them is entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't shortchange people on entertainment. That's a no-no. We didn't get the dining. We didn't get the drinks package because it was $90 some a person plus 18% gratuity. It would have been about $1,500 for both of us to have the drink package. Are you kidding me?
That was
Seriously?
everybody was saying that was the most expensive
Wow.
drinking package ever.
I mean, that was ridiculous. So
The internet was expensive as well.
it was very expensive.
The internet was expensive. To add another device, like I have to pay $300 something,
Yeah, we had-
for two of my devices, and Rob paid even more because
we
you
spend
pay.
we spent about $1,000
Yes,
on just
because we got like five devices, five
Four.
devices.
yeah, we had 4.
Your laptop, your cell phone, the two cell phones. Yeah, 4. So, so that was a lot of money. That was a lot of money
I'm still good at
on
math.
internet. Even though we got good service, though. Yeah, we cannot complain. Like he got good service.
Yeah, but expensive.
Yes,
Um,
very expensive.
But it's you compare that to Virgin, and they gave it to you for free. Or I think we spent $50.
For the upgrade for the streaming and stuff
Unlimited.
like that, but it was everything
didn't
unlimited.
care how many devices you had, and it was a lot. It
Yes.
was a lot better than Royal. So Royal does not have the best Wi-Fi in our opinion, in our experience. So far, it's been Virgin. Yeah.
True.
For these folks that we have in this in here now, and there are a lot of content like JJ Cruz, go
They
subscribe
all
to
stop
them.
by here.
We go subscribe to them. A
Yeah.
Rich and Jazzy Life, go subscribe to them. Anybody else that's in this?
She's talking about like super expensive drink package. It was like $1,200 for two, and the internet 260 per board. Yes.
Yeah.
So, 260. Yeah. So it was $1,000 for devices.
Yeah.
Actually.
And you couldn't buy it on Black Friday because the Wonder wasn't out yet, and they
Yeah.
probably did that on purpose. You couldn't get half price drink package or anything for Wonder. It was crazy.
So like Risha was asking, could you take Wi-Fi off your phone to use on a laptop to put it back on your phone? Yes, you can. You can just like log in one device and logged off in the other one. But it was too hard for us to keep like switching because sometimes we're using both devices at the same time. So we had to add the internet package in each device. But you can definitely do that if you have two devices and you can buy just one package and switch to the other device, and that's it. Save money by doing that, but it was just too hard for me to use both phones once with internet and the other one without it when I needed both at the same time.
It's more for convenience, not having to log off. And especially, with Google, they say when you want to log into your Gmail and they want you to verify it. Well, how can you verify it on your phone? If you're logged into your computer, you have to have internet on the phone, which you don't have. So, we had to do that. Agreed, drink package was expensive. We caught it for $66 a person. Tips or videos coming soon. Castaway goes. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
And they're a brand new channel. Go subscribe to them. Castaway
Yes.
goes. They have one video up, I believe, right now, and then their first cruise set of videos will be from the Wonder.
Good start.
Yeah, very good start. And anybody else is a creator that we happen to miss, if you see any of those folks in here, please go subscribe. The Positive Vibes Adventure, they're, I think, either 60 or 70 away from hitting 1,000, which is one of the biggest milestones because that's when you can start getting monetized, when you get enough watch time hours.
Yes.
And I want to close with a thank you. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, been a part of our 1,500, and I'm looking at the 1,588 subscribers that we have currently.
Yes.
It means a lot to us.
We hope by the Odyssey, which is our next cruise,
April 3rd.
we're gonna get that 2K as well.
We hope to, yeah, and that'll be on JJ Cruise's very first group cruise.
Yes.
We hope to both be able to go to that. If not, it'll be just Guga. But it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully I need a Guga and Rob t-shirt. Well, Bridget, since you asked that question, I'm going to post that. It's at gugaandrob.myspreadshop.com, but I will put that in chat now.
We still haven't memorized that link.
Yeah, we haven't.
My spread shop, yes. Google and Rob, myspreadshop.com.
T. Higgs, it was so great to meet you. Like we said, drone pilot, Kyson Miller. Let me tell you guys something about these drone pilots. You want to talk about, I don't know how they do it. all I can tell you is that has some. You have to have some skill to be able to fly a drone over a big old cruise ship and around and all these beautiful scenes that you see from these guys. They're incredible. I just admire their work so much.
Awesome views like they provide.
And he's watching for us from the Bahamas.
Ooh.
We're jealous. We wish we were there.
Oh, and positive vibes are on the Freedom of the Seas.
Yeah.
So they did like 2 cruises like back to back.
Yeah.
Not on Wonder, but like they switched to the Freedom, and we'll be on the Freedom soon as well.
Yeah, in the end of May, right? In June.
June.
The end of June and July. That's
Yeah.
another JJ Cruises. They're doing
June and
another
July.
group cruises there. So we have a lot of fun coming up.
Yes,
We've
thank
got-
you so much, guys, for being here with us again, and appreciate everyone.
Will you ever cruise MSC again, Viking Sniper?
Oops.
With a name like that, I'm not going to say no. I'll tell you this.
Never say never, but like so far until they say it.
It's okay. Their customer service has to get better.
Until they improve.
Their cruise ships are beautiful, but they need to get better in customer service before I'll get on them again. When you changed my sail, when we had a Europe vacation planned over a year ago, and they changed the ship name, they changed the sail away place, they changed the amount of days from a 8-day cruise to a 3-day, and where it cruised out of, and didn't bother to tell me. Oh, sir, we're so sorry. Yeah, our the excuse we got was our
Right when I was trying booking the flights to Paris.
yeah, which would have been non-refundable.
Yeah.
Our corporate did that, but didn't tell anybody. And I'm like, well, how can you operate a company like that? So for us, right now, it's a no, but we will consider it in the future because honestly, we had a good time on their ships. It's just the customer service, and
Especially like with the company.
Yeah, and let the people on the ship make decisions. I mean,
not
God's
the
sake.
company as in the cruise company. I said the company as in Lucy and Bill company.
Debbie Jo said, "Love you guys.
I have to say, oh, sorry.
Just bought my first shirt for my cruise May 14th. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's appreciated so much.
I have to say something pretty quick here. To Tonya and Danny, like you guys made our cruise so much better. Like especially for me, like I loved hanging out with you.
We
guys,
hung out with them every day.
and I can't wait to see you guys again. So
That's
thanks
because
for
our
that, for providing an amazing experience for.
yeah, and JT, you know.
Oops.
Oh, don't kick
No.
don't kick the camera, Guga. JT was such. He's gonna be
JT's
lifelong
sweetheart,
friend.
like the sweetest guy, the most positive person I ever met, and like he's awesome.
yeah.
So
And all
love
these-
you
all these
guys.
wonderful
love to
comments.
see you all like on the cruise ship, Kaya and Aaron and Fane and Laura, and I'm gonna say all the names again because I love them all.
We do. We love
Jared
them.
and Jordan and Tony and Jenny. Oh my God, I love you all. So
Yeah.
thanks.
Addie and Terry.
Yes,
and
thanks so much for all the
Parker's
support.
And, and Castawago's, and the list goes on and on. And we met Megan, which
Oh, Megan. Yes, we forgot to mention Megan.
Yes, but that's at the end, so we can mention her.
Yes.
We love her.
I'd love to meet you, Megan, too. Like, it was amazing.
Yes.
So, yes, guys, thanks for hanging out with us here and listen to everything we had to talk about. It was a lot, but you guys are awesome. and-
Cruising for Food just came in, said she was sorry she was late. That's, I believe, Wanda. She's awesome. We haven't met her yet. Can't wait to
Wanda,
meet her.
Yes, can't wait to meet you.
There's so many great creators we haven't met, even from this last cruise. It felt like a vlogger's cruise, honestly.
Yeah.
And I don't think we'll ever stop meeting content creators for the very first time because there's so many out there. But every one of them worked their butt off to make, great content for you guys that are not content creators, just to get the feeling of what it's like on a ship before you go sail and say, oh, well, this person said this wasn't good. And, but we want you to try things like MSC. Yes, get on board and try it out for yourself. You may have better luck than we did.
Yes. Totally different experience for
right.
every person. So.
But we just for MSC, we're going to expend our money where we know we're going to get great customer service, and that's where we choose to spend our money right now. And we'll revisit that.
When I start hearing the compliments about it, because we're all getting like the calls about it.
We have more questions, so we'll keep going. Viking
Okay.
Sniper asked, "Did you guys meet Kyle and JoJo? They are good peeps." Yes, we did.
Yes, we met them too.
We actually met them on the Mardi Gras, and we met them again.
They were
on their
there
show.
on the Wonder of
We
the
didn't hang
Seas.
out with them much, but
JoJo happened to be the third sexiest man of Wonder of the Seas.
which shocked me because he's young, decent body. JT could tell you better. He was up there close. And, I love JT, and he's straight,
Ridiculous.
so I don't know how much you'll be
You're
on.
ridiculous.
Yes, but we met them, and we follow them on Instagram as well. So we need to do a live together.
Who said that?
Positive vibes.
Oh yes,
Didn't we do that already?
we did several lives together.
What are they talking about? Almost smart. Hope to meet you on a cruise one day. Lori, ditto. Everybody that's in here right now who goes, we want to meet Guga and Rob. Come on. If you have Shipmate app, download it. If you don't have it, Guga and Rob's the name.
Oh, I'm young.
And you'll see every single cruise we have booked. And join us. We'd love to have you. We're going to...
Love to meet new
This
people.
year, we're going to go to... Good Lord. We're going to, in April... Alaska. We're going to Alaska in April.
Yes.
Yeah, we're looking forward to
May
that.
actually. May 1st. April
April 30th. That's
Yes.
still April, Guga.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
No problem. I want to see whales. I want to see them jumping out of the water. I want to feel the cold because I love cold. The beauty. I hear it's one of the most beautiful places to go is Hawaii. I mean Hawaii. We're doing that too in 2024, but Europe. We're going to Europe. We're going to Disneyland. I mean Disney.
What are you talking about?
We're going next year. This year.
This
This year. Go to get the Shipmate app and you'll see everywhere.
We're gonna be the Celebrity Beyond in July in Greece.
Yes, we're gonna be on
that's
hopefully
what
with
it was
Captain
because-
Kate.
Yes, I love her.
11 nights on that one.
Amazing.
Can't wait. Yes.
Look like twins.
So many more. The Shipmate app, download it and friend us, and we'll be glad to friend you back.
Yeah. So wrap this.
Wrap it up.
Yep.
Subscribe, like, share, turn your notification bell set to all, and we appreciate you very much.
Yes.
And until next time, we'll
Love you all.
talk to you live on the Odyssey.
Yes. On the Odyssey.
Bye, everybody.
And keep your eyes up for upcoming vlogs from the Wonder still because I'm working on it. So
There's going to be, how many, about 10?
not that many because I did. Yeah, it's like the ship tour and going around.
Yeah, so many more to come from the Wonder.
Maybe
everybody.
like 5.
Yeah.
Yes. So see you guys and thanks for hanging out here with us and enjoy. Have a blessed week.
Yes.
Yeah, today's Sunday, so
Yeah. Have a blessed week, everybody.
yes.
Till next time.
Bye-bye. How do I turn this off?
You just hit that
Whee!
button right there. Right there. No, not there.
Oh, I can't read. It's so far away. My belly won't let me.
Wow.